You know, we talk a lot about taking inspired action. Today, I want to talk about the importance of taking inspired non-action. So, taking a break might just be your flow tip 28, but it's most likely very different to what you expect. So, please listen to these 3 or 4 minutes. When you start reconnecting with your true self, opening up to flow and aligning with your desires, it's easy to feel like you need to take action right away or continuously. But here's the thing. Sometimes flow doesn't want you to move. It wants you to pause, to stay put, to be still. And if you're someone who's used to always pushing, delivering, and making things happen, that non-action can feel completely counterintuitive. But let me share a story about this. I remember when I was planning a big leg workout on a day when we were having a massive heat wave. I had set my mind on a heavy training session, but flow was very clear. Stay put. I felt a clear urge to just rest on the couch, and although at first I thought this pull to relax was just my body responding to the heat, or quite frankly, me being lazy, I listened to that impulse. For about 2 hours, I enjoyed pure non-action, letting myself recharge. But then suddenly I felt a nudge saying, now, go. A bit confused about what seemed like very mixed messages, I followed that urge and headed to the training center, where I was also doing my personal impact coaching with the athletes. And here's where the magic happened. As I arrived, I ran into the head of another department, a person I'd been trying to arrange a meeting with for 6 months. It turned out he'd been busy giving a full day's training for new physiotherapists. And if I had shown up 2 hours earlier, I would have been completely in their way, but also we would have had no chance to speak. Instead, because I listened to that call for non-action, the timing was perfect. He had just wrapped up his training and was available to talk. That half hour turned into a chance to cover everything we needed, including future collaborations and planning his upcoming workshop. You cannot make this stuff up. And as I thought, okay, great, Flo must have wanted me to only do this meeting. I assume my work is done now. I can go home now. The voice came back very clear. No, now you can train your legs. Go get your ass on the training floor. So this moment showed me again that non-action can be many things. It can be rest and regeneration, or it can be timing, holding you back for the exact moment when things will fall into place. And honestly, most of the time, I believe it's both. So don't let your old programs of needing to always do and always deliver take over. Sometimes flow will tell you to hold back, not because you're giving up or missing out, but because the timing just isn't right yet, just isn't perfect yet. Write down those ideas, let them simmer, and take inspired action when it's time, even if that action is simply to rest or to rest first. Just trust that flow knows when to move and when to pause, because both is flow. And by practicing this, you'll come to see that even non-action has a purpose. And if you just stumbled across this channel for the very first time, or you just dropped into this video not knowing what it was really all about, just know that these flow tips are part of a series called 33 Days to Flow, which is a part of the 33 Days to Flow challenge that we are running right now. I have put all of these videos into one playlist that most likely you will find right here, right now. Maybe it's here. Make sure you hit like, subscribe to the channel so you always know when the next video is dropping. And please share this work if you think it will resonate with any of your friends. And I see you soon.